to the Year Compass.
Thank you for having me.
It's a pleasure. So we're going to be diving into your deepest thoughts, feelings, maybe fears as well, looking ahead to this year coming, which is 2023.
Let's go.
This year ahead, we believe that anything is possible.
Amen.
So I'll ask you a question. I want you to answer as honestly as possible for me, okay? So tell me first, what is your word for the year ahead?
My word for the year is, I have two.
Okay.
Abundance and gratitude.
Amazing. What does that mean to you?
So abundance means that I can reach all my goals and all my targets, and everything I want I will get. And gratitude is that I have to always be thankful for the Most High, for surrounding me with people that help me and have carried me, and just being in my essence and being in my in my space.
I love that, and I'm sure that will happen. So now I want you to unleash your mind and tell us, what's your secret wish for the next year?
To find a husband. That's I would say the most, even out of success, love.
Why is it your secret wish?
It's secret because I don't want to tell too much people, and due to my past experiences with men. Due to my past experiences with men, I feel like I told too much and it goes wrong, and I told too much of this one and it goes wrong. I feel like let this be a secret next time, and let the end result be the voice itself.
Love that. So the next question is, what will you not procrastinate with anymore?
Negativity.
Oh, I feel that you're procrastinating a lot with negativity.
Yeah, I have a lot of doubts and stuff like that. And that's from young. That all has to go. I just it's do what I want to do, and what positive will come my way.
This year, what will you draw the most energy from?
God.
Why is that?
The Most High. So there's no point me drawing it from anything else. If you need help, you go to the source. You're learning, you need help, you go to the teacher. So that's the reason.
Incredible. When will you be bravest this year?
When I'm facing my difficult challenges.
When will you say yes?
When he puts a ring on it.
What will you advise yourself to do this year?
To remain consistent.
And why will this year be special for you?
Because it means I lived another year and I can die the next. So I want to make sure that I accomplish everything that I need to accomplish this year. Because you never know what can happen. So I want to go out happy.
That's very true. But I pray that God keeps you, because
He needs to. Because 2024 is going to be wicked.
Things that you're going to make your surroundings cozy with.
Okay, so wine, food, and my heated blanket. Can we take away the heated blanket and put a husband there?
This is you? It's your year?
Yeah. Wine, food, husband.
Beautiful. What 3 things will you do every morning?
Pray. Bathe myself.
What, yourself?
Bathe myself. And look at my vision board to remind myself what I need to do.
Where's your vision board going to be?
Oh, it's on my wall, where my desk is, right in front.
Lovely. What 3 things will you pamper yourself regularly with?
Doing my toenails, spas, and learning how to meditate. Yeah.
It's something that's going to be quite new for you.
Yeah, 'cause I don't ever meditate. I can't even focus on one thing anyway.
Yeah.
So that would be something that I need to put down. Even meditation class or whatever it is, that's a goal of mine, to just achieve to meditate.
Amazing. What 3 places will you visit?
I would like to go to Jamaica again. I would love to go to Bali, and I would also Maldives, or there's a safari in Africa.
Tanzania?
No, it gives it the M. Mozambique.
Mozambique.
Yeah.
What 3 ways will you connect with your loved ones?
Communication, gifts, and energy.
Beautiful. And what 3 presents will you reward yourself with for your successes?
A shopping spree. A child. And a house which I already have.
Love that.
So wallpaper because I want to decorate it.
Beautiful, beautiful. Okay. So, what 3 things will you love about yourself?
My personality, my willing to help others,
Yep.
and me.
Love that. What 3 things are you ready to let go of?
My past. What was I going to say? So it would be my past. It would be negativity, past and negative people. The bad energy people.
Cool. What 3 things do you want to achieve the most?
Love, success, and family.
What's success to you?
Success is everything coated in a bundle. So anything that I want to achieve, I achieve it.
Okay. What 3 things will you dare to discover?
Myself. That's the most important thing, to discover myself. I don't feel like I know myself as much. Just new things that I'm scared of. New challenges.
And what 3 things will you have the power to say no to?
People that aren't for me.
Right?
People that take too much of my time and they don't give anything back. And I would say negative people.
I love
They gotta
that.
go.
Amazing. So now we're going to be kind of like reflecting a little bit on this current year.
Okay, let me pause it and then.
Yes, please, because you confirmed it to us on the 21st.
What did you do this year to leave the world in a better shape than you found it?
I reckon I've probably housed over 20 to 30 homeless people, I reckon. Yeah, I reckon.
Contact Maria.
Incredible. What are some habits that define you?
She didn't put that in Mr. Brain. You just called out and asked
That define me.
um,
Habits, like
who's this
So
booking?
maybe someone's habit is they know that they go home and when they get home they have cheese with crackers. Or something is like, you know what, every morning they're praying or whatever. So any habits that you can do regularly that define you.
I go home, walk upstairs with my shoes on and take off my shoes and have a bottle of wine. No, I would say what defines my habits that define me, I'm always in my car driving.
Yeah.
I'm a driver. I would also say my habits are I talk a lot. And I talk about me a lot. I love me.
Okay. How's your mental health and self-knowledge been this year?
I think self-knowledge in terms of, doing some bravery stuff like, quitting my job and not working for myself, that's great, but I still don't do that much self-knowledge in terms of actually learning things, unless it has interest to me, but I should learn things that are actually important, what's actually going on. So I would say that's quite poor. Mental health has been up and down in terms of emotions and stuff like that, but by the grace of God, I'm able to keep stable.
Amazing. How's your physical health and fitness been?
Bad. It was great at one point, every single day, 5 days a week, 10 weeks.
Was it this year?
Yeah, that was awesome. And then and physical health is not good. Yeah,
What about your relaxation, hobbies and creativity?
non-existent. Unfortunately, in terms of creativity, I did get a paint set and had some paper and started to get back into doodling and stuff like that, but still not really connecting too much. I can't really draw a paint, but I like to do it. Haven't really been connecting as much on my creative side, to be fair, which is really bad. So in 2023, I need to kind of like bring that forth and stuff, because that was my meditation, to be fair. That was my meditation.
So it's like different ways you're more of a creative meditator.
Yeah, so when I was doing the bags, anything that I felt or whatever, I was just in and I enjoyed doing it. So yeah, so that's probably why, that's where my meditation is, probably, is in creative.
Yeah.
The creative thing.
I get that, because for me it's when I'm like doing dance sessions or swimming.
Yeah, that's where you feel most at peace.
For you with friends and your community?
With friends it's been great. Obviously I'm mindful with certain people and stuff, but we'll just have to see how the new year goes in. In terms of community, not really in one and stuff. I think as you grow older, you start to just see people. Do you know what I mean? Really see people, because you're doing different things and stuff, and you just do I want this person around me now? So, but as you get older, that's when you start to and stuff. So, yeah.
What about your personal life and family?
That's great. We've got our first goal next year, to go on holiday, which is good. Still alive. Out of 100%, I will say 50, only because I'm 50% there.
So still on your way.
On my
you're
way.
Gonna increase that in 2023.
Yes.
And what about your career and studies this year?
So I'm going back into part-time work, but I'm only looking to stay there for 3 months because I want to get some knowledge about how to work with certain types of people, so I can fundamentally incorporate that into my business. I'm not really happy about doing it, but I know that I have to do it. And in terms of studies, I definitely want to learn more about housing law. I've said that even if I can get sponsorship or scholarship or something, to go and study that at uni like a year, I would do that, because I know I would enjoy it.
So I was looking at the year that we're in currently, and I looking at the year ahead, ask those questions, right? So you already said about what you want to do for career and studies,
Yeah.
So what do you want your personal life and family to be like? I know you talk about having one goal for the holiday coming up. Does anything else you want to add to that section?
Yes, I've started creating a list of all the things that I want to do, but I'm not going to do it week by week. I'm going to do it while I cross it off. So that way, I don't feel like I'm forced to do it and I'm not going to enjoy it. I want to stay consistent with what I want to do, but I don't want to put a time on it. I think if I put a time on it and I miss the time, then that's when it all starts to collapse. So I'll just have a list of 20 things to do, and then I just cross them off as I go along within the year. What was the other question?
Yeah, personal life and family.
And then family, just more goals. That's my goal. I would like more, but we'll see.
What is next year going to look like for your friends and community?
I think it's going to be very strong next year. The reason why I say it's strong, because the friends that I have now, we're growing at the same pace, and your network is your net worth, so I'm down to meet new people to bring into the group, or just to advise the people that are willing to be advised. So I think we have to put ourselves in spaces in order to create a community, and I think I'm ready to do that. So I think it's going to be strong. It's going to be strong.
And what about your relaxation hobbies in 2020?
I want to do spa days. I want to do a few spa days. More so just getting like my back massage and my leg massage and stuff like that. But with that needs money, so I have to just have that as a goal to make money to be able to achieve these things. Creativity, definitely want to do pottery, so I've got some activities in my bucket list in terms of my creative things that I want to achieve, because I do want to get back into creativity and stuff like that, 101%. So yeah.
Your physical health and fitness.
I want to start the gym. but it's just the first week is going to be the hardest week. So I think first, before that though, before I even do my fitness, I think the most important for me thing is, which might be more easier, is to sort out the eating. So I want to do, I put my list, I want to do maybe vegetarian or vegan for 4 days and a 3 days meat. However I want it to be composed of. But yeah, I have to start with eating first. Do that for 4 or 5 months, then go on to my fitness. If I do everything all in one, it's just gonna, I have to do things that complement how my brain works, and I have to do them in segments.
What habits do you want to develop that define you?
I want to work hard, extremely hard. Yeah, I want to work extremely hard. Right now I'm just lacking, and I know I'm lacking. Positive, being positive, I want that to be a habit. Also choosing the right people around me, and the right energies, that has to be a must.
Alright, and then what would you want to do next year to leave the world in a better shape than you find it?
My development of my app, helping mental health, homeless people in terms of mentorships and housing them, and try and create another business to basically help people.
Alright, what was the wisest decision you've made this year?
To leave my job.
What's the biggest lesson you've learned this year?
You're not going to get anything if you don't put the work in.
Yeah, true. What's the biggest risk you've taken this year?
Leaving my job.
What's been your biggest surprise this year?
Jamaica.
What's the most important thing you've done for others this year?
Give them my time.
And what's the biggest thing that you've completed this year?
That's a good one. That I completed. Ending relationships that I don't need. Not fully ended, but I mean nearly there.
Yeah, for sure. What are you most proud of?
The woman that I'm turning into.
Who are the 3 people who've influenced you the most this year?
Obviously Beverly. And Beverly, my mum, of course. She's one of the big influences in my life. And I would say Karuna, in terms of her experiences and trying to get me involved with the experiences and stuff like that. She's always doing new activities and doing all new things. So yeah, that's definitely inspired me to just do it too.
Love that, love that. Who are the 3 people that you've influenced the most?
My mom and Beverly and Karen.
Beautiful. What were you not able to accomplish this year?
A relationship.
What's the best thing that you've discovered about yourself?
I'm actually loving and caring.
Definitely.
Too damn much. Whoever sees this, bye.
And what are you most grateful for?
Another life. Wait, another life? Like a million. Literally another day to breathe air.
So what does the year ahead look like for you? What would happen in an ideal world, and why would it be great?
Alright, so success in terms of my businesses and everything that I want to complete, that I set my mind to. Finding a healthy relationship with somebody that actually likes me, that doesn't want to just use me for anything, and wants to settle down with me and actually see potential in me instead of me having to see potential in them. And yeah, and all of the above. And I feel like it's going to be a great year of hard work, sacrifice, I understand, and also just looking back, thinking, wow, I did it again, but better.
Love that, I did it again, but better.
Yes.
Love that. So what have been your best moments of this year? So things that were joyful, most memorable? How did you feel? Who was there? What's going on?
The most joyful part. There was a few. Did the trip to Jamaica, as it was, we had bands and it was bare jokes. That was very joyful. Being around with my friends, doing activities that I've done, meeting some of the people that I met that I no longer talk to. I still, they had an input of, of the new me that I'm becoming. I would say leaving my job was scary, but I knew it's something I had to do. What else? What was it?
Oh, what were the highlights? What were memorable? How did you feel? What was going on?
I don't remember a lot because I got bad memory, but I know I felt this year, despite the downs, I was mostly happy and stuff, and it's kind of hard actually because a lot of the time I was thinking, where am I going to get the next money? And living off lucky I was living at home still. But I that all shapes me to become the new in me, so it had to happen.
What are 3 of your greatest accomplishments from this year?
Me leaving my job. Maybe you asked me this already. Are you sure?
Everything's been done. I'll put it down.
You sure it's not copy and paste?
3 of your accomplishments.
Alright, so leaving my job, doing well in my business, or doing okay in my business, that I survived. I'm coming up with my app idea. That's definitely, 100%.
What did you do to achieve those accomplishments?
To leave my job, I stole a whole bunch of information. No, joking. So, to achieve my first accomplishment was basically being in the industry for X amount of years, understanding how things work, understanding the laws, understanding the types of people. Then obviously just taking a leap out to actually help these individuals of the help that they wasn't getting, that I didn't feel like in a big organisation such as public sector was providing. I knew I could provide them doing how I want to do it. So that's how I did it with the app idea. That was due to an experience that someone else experienced, and I thought, look, it just formulated in my head, to be fair. That was 2. What was the other one that I said? Leaving my job, app experience.
So doing more business.
I do on my business. That was just me keep on going, and that was purely because I had to get the money, so I had to do what I needed to do to create that income.
And who helped you achieve those successes?
Lord, and obviously lovely Beverly in front of me. Yes, especially with our power hour. I would have been in bed. Still now in bed. And stuff, and my mum as well. She does a lot of the encouraging and stuff like that. And
we love mum.
You do. That's it.
What have been 3 of your biggest challenges this year?
I keep saying leaving my job.
But it's the truth. So
I definitely say leaving my job because a part of me didn't want to leave.
Yeah.
But I'm glad that I did. So that leaving my job was the biggest challenge.
No?
Yeah.
Okay. You think your 3 biggest challenges?
Leaving my job. Working with these agents. Leaving my job, working with these agents, and what I said the other one was. What would be the other one? Leaving my job, working with these agents. I don't think I got to the third one. I don't think.
Yeah.
Having heartbreaks.
Yeah. Who or what helped you overcome those challenges?
God. Literally. I just know something else is going to be better.
And what have you learned about yourself by overcoming these challenges?
I learned that I shouldn't give myself up too easy. And in terms of working with these agents, I've learned that I'm very patient.
Okay, yes.
And I am not scared to say how I feel.
Love that.
And in terms of job, how I overcome it, just had to deal with it. I need to get a camera, you know. This could be a fucking thing.
Of course. And the way you can like do these different sections as well.
Right.
Alright. Choose 3 words to define your past years and this year just now.
Glorious. Struggle. And patience.
If a book or a movie was made about your year this year, what would it be called?
It would be called, if I had a movie out about me, She Does What She Says.
Love that. Or anyone you'd like to say goodbye to, do it now. So who or what would you say goodbye to this year?
I would say bye to the old me in terms of giving my time to anybody, unless it's work related. I would say goodbye to everyone that I'm leaving in 2022. Obviously to my grandma, R.I.P. What else would I say goodbye to? I'm not saying bye to you yet. I'm joking. Yeah.
Alright, so this final section is about letting go. So is there anything else that you need to say or let go of before you can start the next year fresh?
I'll let go of my bad habits. I'll let go of the negative side of me in terms of, doubting myself and all that rubbish. I'll let go of past relationships. They have to go. Some of them are even still pondering in the back of my head. Different people. Too much. They gotta go. What else? And this letting go of bad behaviour. And when I say bad behaviour, I'm in terms of like all the good stuff about me that I give to the wrong people. That needs to get let go. Gone.
Well, Vanessa, we've come to the end of your
Thank you so much.
I can't wait for you to watch this throughout the year as well, but this time next year to see how much more that you've grown. But I'm really proud of your development and how you've just transitioned over the months and the years. I'm really excited for your 2023 year of abundance and something, gratitude?
Abundance and gratitude. You'll see me same time next year with a bottle like, joking, not really. No,
You're not taking that into the new year.
We'll be with self-chest bags.
Pay for lots of
Right, we have bottles, no glass. Big smiles on our face and we'll be catching a jet. Literally. Peace out, guys.